Visit us at podlanderpresents.com to find information on all of our shows. I don't have a can, but I do have a brunch pen.
God, I wish I had a brunch pen. Mine ran out. I need to run to the dispensary.
All right, let's do this.
So we are here, friends, family, Romans, countrymen.
On Sunday, May the 21st.
At roundabouts noon.
Yeah.
Central Standard Time. We are here to talk about how you are very welcome to Podlander, Drunkcast, and Outlander podcast. I'm Allison.
I'm Julie.
And we are talking about the season 7 trailer, which we're super excited about. But we were chatting just before we started recording and had to stop ourselves to solve a very important mystery, which is what Katrina Balfe's sweatshirt says. The bland faces?
I'm pretty sure that's what it says.
Bland faces? The blank faces. The blank faces is the UK's first fashion label aimed at ending homelessness.
Yes, it is the blank faces. Okay, cool.
Cool. All right, Katrina.
That's a billboard I can get behind.
This is their mission. It's time we change perceptions and erase the stigma about those who are homeless. They are not just a statistic. They should not be faceless, ignored, or forgotten. We can get behind that. I prefer they said unhoused, but that might not be a thing in the UK. I don't know.
Yep.
They might not be doing that. It looks like their designs are all each of our designs is inspired or created by someone who is or has experienced homelessness. It tells their story and has their voice. The designer gets a percentage of each product sold, with the rest of the profits at the end of the year going to help the small grassroots organizations we work with reverse social decay. Cool.
Wow.
All right, Katrina. So that's Katrina is doing her typical parted in the middle. My hair is pulled tight. I've got cute earrings, and I'm rocking this excellent white sweatshirt with a mission. Great. Sam looks relieved to have a haircut.
Yeah.
And also were his ears always like that.
Yes.
Cool.
He also, as we press play, because they do this little introduction, this is the Starz official Outlander season 7 trailer. So they have this little intro that they do. You know what it reminds me of, Allison? Do you remember the Jennifer Grey introduction to Dirty Dancing on that special DVD? This is the energy. It is, we are here to do this, and now we're done. So
yeah,
press
it's
play.
Very commonplace nowadays. They'll even do it they even do it in movies. Like if you see Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves in movie theaters, it starts with Chris being like, "Hi, I'm Chris Pine. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. Enjoy the show." It's weird.
Interesting. I wonder
what he's a stone cold fox. Give me more.
As
Brittany said, give me more. Give me more. Give me.
I will look at more Chris Pine any day.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Always and forever. Best Chris.
Do we do any predictions based on the teaser reaction we already did, or do we just let it wash over us?
I think let's let us wash over us, and we'll do it once as we usually do. Once all the way through. And then
minimal comment. Try not to, but
some comment,
no
probably
stopping.
Unavoidable, but no stopping. Minimal. Then we will go through and dissect as needed.
Okay, cool.
Great.
All right, so you can see the screen.
Farted, and it is gnarly, guys.
Oh, Nancy.
Yeah. All right. Let's do this.
And as soon as I press play, you just tell me if I need to turn it up or anything.
Will you full screen it?
Yep.
7 is here at last.
Please enjoy and mark your calendar. Another incredible season is coming your way soon.
You'll come back to me. You always do.
I'm not as brave as I was before you came. Not brave enough to live without you anymore.
We will make it back here one day, won't we?
Yes, that's an action.
There's unrest in the streets, if you haven't noticed.
Washington desperately needs soldiers up at Fort Ticonderoga.
I love this land. I want to fight for it.
I'd hoped that Jamie would stay away from it, but maybe he's supposed to be there. Maybe he always was.
And you will not fight for the crown, even if for no other reason than to stand beside your son.
Battle is coming.
I made a promise to myself I would never face my son across the barrel of a gun. With me! Blood of my blood, bone of my bone.
Where did you get this?
I'm saving it. Should I be killed, you could take it, go back.
I love you.
I'm so proud to call you family. I'm ready for you both.
Guess that's what fathers do.
Get the hell out of my house. No! No, don't do that! You'll come back to me. You always do.
Okay, man.
Wow.
Does Jamie die? Kind of feels
No.
like Jamie dies.
Listen.
That's what they're fucking with us on here, though.
Yeah, but aren't they always fucking with us on that?
Yeah, I guess.
Remember the snake bite?
Yeah.
Remember Culloden? Listen,
Yeah.
I'm not saying Jamie won't die eventually. And I guess that potentially there's a chance that even though they're ending early, they could change the ending of the books Game of Thrones style, or I guess like rewrite the ending of the books Game of Thrones. They're not gonna.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still very convinced that the way that Starz is going to go about this is we end the series with the end of Written in My Own Heart's Blood, which I won't tell you what that is, but those of you who read the books, you know.
Which
And
book is
then
that?
That is 8,
Book
9.
Book 8. 8 or 9?
I have to check. I am bad with the numbers of all kinds. But it's a good one, and the ending would be perfect as the ending of a series.
I remember you mentioning that when
yeah.
they said they were going to end it.
It is the 8th book, yeah.
Okay.
So they could end there and then would have left the door open for future miniseries, movie, TV movie, one-off special, whatever, if they wanted to wrap up the story further down the road, which would also give Sam and Katrina a chance to go do some other things and then come back in like a well, like I was about to say a Will and Grace reunion, but no, because it would be a feature and not a bug, right? Like it would be designed that way, not a blatant cash grab. I mean, it would still be a blatant cash grab, but you know what I mean.
Yes.
So my point is, no, I don't think Jamie is going to die. But I do think that there are some interesting little wrinkles in there. Before we watch it again, Julie, some of those things I was like, I know exactly what's happening there. And some of them I was like, I don't know what the hell it is. And some of them I was like, why don't they have Jamie taking off Claire's stockings more often? So what struck you?
Well, we're going to get another villain of some kind because they're going to set fire to the big house. I got that. Somebody dies and Claire is very sad about it, but there's enough time that elapses or some weird flashback because Claire has extra long hair again. And we know that at the beginning of this season, she does not have extra long hair because she's got her chic bob on the way to the, witch trial. So extended time period, maybe in some way, and the house burns down. Those are the two things that I feel relatively confident based on what I just viewed, having no knowledge of the plot of the books.
I am confident about, let's see, Brianna's having that baby.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We see Brianna meet Willie.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Sam will see Willie.
Yeah. We see Ian and his lady love, who you have yet to meet.
Yeah.
But who's a cool character, good character. Love interest, Rachel. We saw no Rollo, which I am not okay with.
Rude.
We saw some Lord John, always welcome. Although Lord John
bringing it wrong.
Yeah. Granted, Lord John, you know, isn't a time traveler and doesn't know the things that Claire knows and has told her family. But at some point, why don't you just tell Lord John what the fuck is going on? This has been one of my issues. Like, they told Murtagh, right? They told Murtagh. It's one of my favorite changes that the show made. Like, it really paid dividends. So if they're going to break those rules, saying nothing of what does or does not happen in future books, why don't they just tell Lord John what's up? Why doesn't Jaime say, listen, you know damn well that my wife is a total weirdo and there's been some strange shit happening. You're aware.
Guess what?
I'm going to tell you a thing and you can either believe me or not believe me, but I'm just going to tell you. So here's the deal. And then spills all. And then Lord John could be like, perhaps I'd like to be on the right side of history. He wouldn't, but he might.
But yeah, that little moment in the parlor or whatever, I was like, Lord John,
no.
I do not like that, Lord John. You do not use that. You do not get to use that. I guess you think maybe you get to use that, but come on. That's not Lord John's like.
I'm sure neither of them likes the idea of Jaime, the Scottish Terminator, being on the other side of a war from winning.
You're right.
You know,
nobody likes Jaime being on the other side of the war from anybody because guess what? He's killed hundreds.
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
He will kill again.
He will. He is. Yeah. He's got quite the body count.
Yeah. One of these days we do have to go back.
No, sorry. He has fucked 4 women in his life and he has killed 6,000 people.
I know. It really feels like I'm sure somewhere online someone has gone back and done this. How many people has Jaime Fraser killed?
Right? Claire, Avi, the first, my last, my everything. And then
Mary,
we've got
Mary, what's her fuck in the cave?
Yep. The Cave Levin. Bless her. We've got Geneva Dunsany and the
That's
Titbite,
right.
Which
That's
is
right.
Obviously that was at best sexual coercion, at worst sexual assault, but it happened and he did bite her boob.
And then Leary,
which they were married.
Mm-hmm. So 4.
You know, 4.
That's, you know what, for a man like that, that is a tiny body count.
Yeah.
But you know what? He makes up for it for the actual murder body count, which is what I really want to know. Like, there's somebody online, you know, there's somebody who's like, Jaime Fraser has killed approximately 576 people.
Yeah, you would have to be sort of vague about the number of people killed in battle.
Yes, in wars, you'd have to be like best guesstimate.
Right. But even if I would be interested in a body count that excludes war. Like a proper on a battlefield, not espionage. Like not killing during wartime is different from
take Culloden out of it. Take the actual battle of Culloden out of the equation because technically speaking, it doesn't really count. Take
Culloden out. Take our American battles out.
Preston Payne's. But then I really kind of want to know the actual total too with the battles.
Like, I want both totals.
Yeah.
Anyway, we also see Jaime doing some fighting, you know, like he does. But he also takes off Claire's stockings. So that's
which
good.
is very nice.
The boning signs are promising.
Mm-hmm.
What else do we see before we go back in? I liked the little shot with the Firefly.
Oh, yeah, with Bree and Roger.
Firefly.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Bree and Jaime. But we'll see.
We'll see it again.
Let's see. We saw no Fergus and none of our Queen Marsley. Unacceptable.
Ugh. Yes.
We
saw no Tom Christie either. I know we're gonna see him.
We are
at the beginning, at least at the beginning of the season.
Like, why didn't they find a way to get that guy a guest actor nomination? I know that it's usually just famous people nowadays. Like, it's like 3 hosts of SNL. I guess that's in a comedy, but you know what I mean? Like, it's usually famous person does a one-off stint on some glossy TV drama. But surely we could squeeze Tom Christie in there.
Oh, God, he's so good. I was actually talking to my hairdresser yesterday because he's gotten into watching it on Netflix, and he's like, they don't have season 6 on Netflix yet. And I was like, yeah, they're probably going to wait on that one because they're just about to start season 7. However, allow me to assure you, when season 6 comes out on Netflix, please enjoy. It's the best season in like 4 seasons that you just watched.
Yep.
Anyway, Tom Christie robbed.
We need more Tom Christie. I am surprised that you didn't mention the boat.
Oh, I saw the boat, and I remember from our teaser that it could be the Tea Party boat.
There are various, but we also see canoes.
Mm-hmm.
Love a canoe.
That's
not true. I don't. I have never been in a canoe because I do not like situations where I am not in control, and I am confident that I would be like, blah, 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 and then the canoe would flip.
Yeah.
And that's only okay if I'm in a rom-com, which I'm not. So, all right, should we do it again?
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me reshare and back everything up. Okay, do you want to see them again? Be a little bit bored?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. And this time I'm going to leave our faces up in the recording. I took it down last time. I made it small so you could actually see the trailer. But this time we're going to be blocking a little bit of shit. Here we go.
Right.
The official trailer for Outlander season 7 is here at last.
I love her accent.
Mark your calendar. Another incredible season is coming your way soon.
Don't forget to tell me when to stop.
I shall.
You'll come back to me. You always do.
Oh, yeah. Ave Maria.
Not at all ominous.
And she's singing it? Claire is singing Ave Maria? All right.
Is she?
Yeah, you want to see that?
I was before you came.
What?
Hold on, let me back it up a little bit. She was singing it.
I'm not as brave as I was before you came.
Fire.
Not brave enough to live without you anymore.
We will make it back here one
That's
day.
what made me think that Jamie
Will
had
we?
died, but she wouldn't be capable of singing.
Pause. Yeah, she wouldn't be capable of singing. Also, I wonder if it's just supposed to look like it's her singing.
No, her mouth was moving to the words. She was singing it.
Okay. Oh God, she's rocking that vest again. I love that vest. Did we need both Ave Maria and a smoking battlefield and an ominous raven?
Feels like
Quoth
maybe
the raven.
Feels like maybe you could take one off.
Quoth the raven. Lots of war. Nailed it, guys. Nailed it. Yeah. I went to college.
Yeah.
That's an Edgar Allan Poe reference. If you didn't know, you knew. I was trying to scope out who was in the funeral procession besides.
Do you want me to
Lizzie.
back it up?
Sure. Let's go deep on that one. We've also got her galloping, the two of them galloping, and it looks like she's in short hair mode. That's okay. We've got
dude with the beard. That's the guy that was kind of weirdly antagonistic on the ridge, but not like brown bad. Wasn't he the guy that was like?
Is that? I don't recognize. I was just about to make a joke that it was Vincent Van Gogh, but
it does look a little Van Gogh-ish. Not gonna lie.
Lizzie looks good.
Yeah. Well, you know why? She's getting that vitamin D.
She is.
And then the other guy, I don't really recognize him, but I feel like he just is somebody on the ridge. Like we probably do know him. I just can't call him out.
Yeah. All right. Let's keep going.
All right. Do you want to see her singing?
No, just keep going.
We will make it back here one day, won't we?
Okay, so they're leaving the ridge.
Is it both of them leaving?
Pause. Well, she said we will make it back here one day, won't we? Also, I have to note that it appeared that they were fording the river, which, if I have learned anything from Oregon Trail, is always a bad idea.
Dysentery coming your
Guys,
way.
be close. Be careful. All right, let's keep going.
Okay. And we've got Wian and Jamie riding somewhere, probably to
There's
go kick
unrest
somebody's
in the
ass.
streets if you haven't noticed.
I love her
Desperately
outfit.
need soldiers up at Fort Ticonderoga.
I love this land. I want to fight for it.
Is that Rachel?
I'd hoped that Jamie would stay away from it. But
Long
maybe he's
hair,
supposed
long
to be
hair.
there. Maybe he always was.
And you will not fight for the crown, even if for no other reason than to stand beside your son.
Barf. I just don't like it. And weirdly, it feels not authentic to the character of Lord John to say something like that.
I disagree a little bit there because Lord John is, like Jamie, very honor bound. And I don't think that he would be opposed to freedom per se, but like to his mind, there's this whole land full of British citizens who are like, yeah, I think I'll decline to pay taxes.
Yeah. In his mind.
Yeah.
But still using Willie kind of weirdly against Jamie. Something feels.
I agree. But again, thinking from his perspective, if he is convinced that he is on the side of right, then Jamie would not only be in the wrong, he would be in the wrong against his own kid.
Yeah.
And like I said, Scottish Terminator, you don't want that.
Nobody does.
He knows. Lord John was at Preston Pans. He's aware. I also have another question. How come everybody else has gotten little gray at the temples hottening? Like, we're going to make you look older by slightly making you grayer, but not Lord John. How come they haven't attempted to age him up? Is there a Dorian Gray portrait somewhere?
Hold on. Not even a skosh.
Portrait of Lord John Grey? God, look at those cheekbones. Jesus Christ, coin face.
Okay, let's scroll back just a week. You're right. Why does he look like a hale and healthy lad of 35?
He's very handsome, and he is younger than Jamie, right? Like, we know that because we meet him when he is a kid.
Mm-hmm.
At Yield Preston Pans. But yeah, they haven't aged him up at all.
And
he
then,
looks good though. Look at that vest. Or I guess that's his waistcoat.
He does look really good. Lord John, please know that Claire is Tom Timler.
Okay, just tell this man.
So here we also get to see.
He deserves to know about airplanes. Like, if Jamie gets to know about airplanes, Lord John deserves to know about airplanes and about the moon landing. And like,
about plumbing. Indoor plumbing,
but also
electricity,
about the Revolutionary War. Like, let's keep our man safe. We love him. That this family owes him a lot.
Yes,
a lot.
That's why he should know. It said that anyway. So
we
here
keep
we
this man safe. Protect that face.
We see Bree meeting her half brother Willie right here.
Hello.
All right.
I'll fight for the crown, even if for no other reason than to stand beside your son.
Cold. It is cold.
Battle's coming. I made a promise to myself I would never face my son across the barrel of a gun.
Because I'd probably kill him.
With me! Blood of my blood, bone of my bone.
How did you get this?
And saving.
Jules, were those from that weird island thing?
Maybe.
Where has he been keeping them? I know that we have made many jokes about this, but seriously,
I mean,
where have these been?
Jamie seems to have all kinds of hidey holes. He keeps things squirreled away.
No comment. All right, I'm pressing play. Been saving it.
You could take it, go back.
Stone circle. Fucking. Oh.
Okay, is that the Tea Party boat? That's because remember we had the whole thing where we looked up that flag and it was a merchant flag. So we don't really know if it's the Tea Party boat or if it's a pirate situation or if it's, somebody flying under the fake auspices of the British merchant flag. But this could be the Tea Party boat.
they're in the 1960s and this is a historical reproduction situation. We don't know.
We don't know. This could be
Don't
a
know.
community production of 1776 in Akron, Ohio. We don't know.
They could be doing Pirates of Penzance, only they said it during the Revolutionary War. We don't know.
The same community theater could be doing Pirates of Penzance, and to
And
save
you
my
know
money,
what?
they just use the flags from 1776 from
Or-
last season.
Or it's a production of Pirates of Penzance that's being staged by the citizens of the Ridge, and they convinced Jamie to play the general because they assumed he could sing, but he can't. So he gets him for his big number, and he goes, "I am a very model of a modern major general," like that, because he can't sing. Get it? Because he can't
Oh,
sing.
I get it. Okay, ready? Here we go.
Yep.
I'm so proud to call you family.
Oh, you're right. It was.
Sorry for you
I
both.
thought it was Roger.
Guess that's what fathers do.
Get the hell out of my house.
Who the fuck could it be now? In the
It's a
words of Men at
raccoon.
Work, who could it be now?
It's a raccoon.
Is it?
Get the hell out of my house.
Is it
Raccoon.
Browntown? Lionel Browntown. Isn't he the one that's still alive? That got her arrested?
Can't
Could
say
it
anything.
be Tom Christie? Could it be who else is there that would be that much of a
Basically,
villain to her?
What you want to know is, who are you? Who?
I also
I
want to
cannot
know who
say.
can it be now? Is it Blackjack Randall?
It's not Blackjack Randall.
Okay,
He is
All right.
although who knows? Dream sequence. We don't know.
yeah, whatever. And
No,
somebody
no,
sets
don't do
fire to
that.
their whole fucking house.
All right, pause. I need two things. I need to back up to the Ian shooting the bow. And then we also need to pause at the tunnel. Also, I really like the little moment where Roger says, "I'm so proud to call you family." That's very sweet to Jamie.
Most replayed. Fucking, you telling on yourselves, bitches.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go right there. That's good.
Right here.
Yeah.
All right. Get the hell out of my house.
I'm telling you, it's a raccoon.
Hell out of my house. No, no, don't do that.
Boom.
Pause.
Okay. So
Who's that guy? Because it looks like Tom Holland.
all right. So there's Wien in
Yeah.
full battle gear with the mohawk, I believe.
Yeah. I want to know who he's shooting at.
Well, the way it's edited, it looks like it's this guy that gets the arrow in the tree in his face in the Benny Hill moment, but we don't
Right.
really know if it's the same.
But I want to see who that guy is at least. Because it looks like if Tom Holland and Christian Bale got mashed together.
Yeah.
Let's
Who
see.
is that?
I don't know.
It's not Willie, is it?
No. Maybe. I don't think so, though. Who knows? All right. The other
Is
spot is
it-
coming up pretty quick.
Is it the Christie kid? No, because I would recognize that. But
It's not the Christie kid.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Here we go.
Also, Ian wouldn't have missed. Oh, stocking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take off that sock.
Dude, taking off the sock is real. Okay. So that was Jamie
That's the
with a-
fiery arrow.
So Jamie had a fiery
That
arrow.
looks like Willie.
This is Willie.
That looks like Willie. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So he's fighting with us. So then we've got, this is the beginning. This will probably be episode 1.
We've got the bisexual Bob of Doom. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
There, that.
Oh, tunnel. There were electric lights in that tunnel.
Well, and you know what else there is? Take another close look there.
Electric lights, hard hats,
Hard hat.
and something that looks manufactured off to the right, like some kind of railing or pathway. Of
This
some kind that's
means
been made.
that I have inadvertently spoiled something for y'all because I assumed that it was impossible that they were going to do this plot point. Julie, I promise, has forgotten.
Yeah, truly.
But I am very surprised to see this tunnel with these lights in it and that hard hat. That is surprising.
So if
And
there
cool.
if there is a hard hat, to me, that means that it must be closer to modern day because of plastics and the way that thing is manufactured. It's not like Brie could just whip that shit up. Because looking at it, you can tell it's got the plastic strap on the back of it. It's a real hard hat from the 20th century.
And those are electric lights.
And
for
those
sure.
are, yes, there's wiring, there's rubber around them, plastic around them that wouldn't have existed. So this means this is not on Fraser's Ridge. This is 20th century.
If Brie was going to make a hard hat, bark?
Turtle shell, dude.
Yeah, A+.
Yeah.
All right. Let's finish this.
Okay.
Come back to me. You always do.
He's just taking a nap.
He's just resting his eyes. Speaking of respect for the elderly.
It's just a little battlefield nap. Casual battlefield nap.
All right. It looks fun. I'm interested. I've got to admit, thus far, the Revolutionary War shit has not been my favorite shit. But now we're getting to the actual battles as opposed to the extended lead up.
And there's been some good Revolutionary War shit. Remember George Washington, and Claire doing the surgery on the tape? Like, that shit was good.
Mm-hmm.
That was good.
I'm sad to see the big house go. It's very clear that's what happens. And all those windows, a glazier somewhere just woke up out of a dead sleep and is like, not again.
No, a glazier somewhere just woke out of a dead sleep and was like, fuck yes, I'm about to
make it rain.
We just gotta wait for this family to build another house.
The Frasers are coming back again. Get ready.
My plan worked.
Ooh, shit. Do you think that the villain is a union representative for the North Carolina 302 Glaziers Union? After you quit asking for windows, we had nothing else to build. We got to set this shit on fire.
At this meeting of the North Carolina 302 Glaziers Union, we're developing a plan for how to get out of our financial straits. Step 1, train a raccoon. Step 2, send that raccoon to Fraser's Ridge. Step 3, make sure that raccoon knows how to use a tinderbox. Step 4, profit.
Get out of my house.
You damned raccoon. I love it. I'm excited.
I'm excited too. And it's only like 3 weeks away from now.
I know,
we're
it's so
coming up real
soon.
close. Yep, we got to get we got to get all Brian B up to speed, baby.
I know. That's got to be our next episode. Is Allison and Julie explain the entire plot of Outlander to Brian Bosque?
Oh, it'll be a mess. Lord, a mess.
So, first of all, time travel is real.
Please accept this. Move on.
All right. Any other thoughts?
No, looking forward to it. Can't wait.
Me too. Let's hope we can get some awards love for these fine folks. But you know what?
Yeah.
They're leaving the show much more famous than they were when they started it, and that obviously comes with some bad things as well as some good things, but they seem to be doing just fine. They're gonna make a lot of money and they're gonna live comfortably, and hopefully they get some plush acting jobs. And Katrina came this close to that Oscar nomination, and that is nothing but good news for her. And we're gonna wish them lots of. And Lauren Lyle is out there being Karen Peary.
Yeah,
a show that is really fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
Just really good. I just want good things for all of them. Richard Rankin is just taking pictures and having feelings. It's great. Is John Bell watching Drag Race? Somebody get him a guest judging spot.
Come on, right?
Yeah, come on. You know what I want? A Lawrence Chaney, John Bell podcast.
Holy shit balls.
They can have David Tennant as a guest. That would be fun.
Oh, that would be so fun to listen to. Oh my God, that would be so fun to listen to.
Let's
Not
make that
just for
happen,
their
folks.
accents, but because they're funny. They're both
They're
funny
very
people,
funny.
and it would be great conversation.
Yep. Let's make that
Mm.
happen, folks. Surely somebody knows Lawrence Chaney. John Bell won't need convincing.
Lawrence Chaney.
Lawrence Chaney.
I don't know that John Bell would need any convincing if you got
No.
Lawrence Chaney involved.
No.
John Bell would be like, book it.
Yeah. I have been DMing you for years. Now you want to do a podcast? Fine, Lawrence.
Let's do
All right. I'm excited. Julie's excited. We're excited. We will obviously be covering season 7 intensely. I still realized I still have to do a book in the books for Go Tell the Bees That I Am Gone, which I thought I already had. Because you know what? That book is really long, guys. I don't know if you know this. It sort of feels like I've talked about it a million times, but really I just read it. Oh, and my Sparkle Paws plug. That's what I was going to do.
Oh,
We
yes,
talked
that's
about this in the
correct.
What now? So
Get it in there.
I just gotta, folks, if you live in Chicago or in the Midwest and are willing to travel to adopt an amazing dog, I am fostering a dog that we cannot adopt because she wants to eat Nancy Drew. If you don't have a cat and are thinking about getting a dog, this dog is the funniest, cutest, most hilarious, sweet little pup. She did live in a kennel for like 3 months with a broken foot. So she's got a lot of energy and she's got some training down. She's housebroken and she knows sit, but she is going to need some more work. So make sure that you would be okay with continuing to work around that stuff. We've been working with her on it. She's super eager to learn, but she's hilarious. She likes watching basketball and The Sopranos on TV. Truly, she just stares at the screen, riveted. She's mostly very quiet. She's super affectionate. She's very funny. Her foster name is Sparkle Paws. I didn't pick it, but it does make me laugh every time I said it. And most importantly, she has a little snaggletooth.
Oh, she's so cute.
She's so cute and she's the best and we can't adopt her and we want to find her an amazing home. So if you or someone you know is looking to adopt a dog, I am working with One Tail at a Time, an amazing no-kill shelter here in Chicago, onetail.org. You can go and read about Sparkle Paws and all the other amazing adoptable animals that they have. If you have questions, you can, I guess, message me on Slack if you're in the Patreon. And if not, I'm not really checking Twitter anymore, but you can reach out on Instagram or send us an email at podlanderdrunkcast@gmail.com. And I'm happy to answer questions, but I can't be the one to hook you up with her. You have to go through One Tail. But I'm obsessed with her. She's amazing. She would make somebody very happy. Tom and I tried a lot of things to try to make this work. And it's just not doable. Her prey drive is way too strong. But she's the best. So please, someone adopt her so that I can still be auntie. I want to be her auntie. Julie, you want to adopt this dog?
No.
Yes, you do.
No pets.
Yeah, but
I'm in the fancy house shit era of my life, and pets are antithetical to that for now.
That's
Maybe
fine.
not forever, but for now.
Yeah, you do have that cute couch now. I was going to say she doesn't poop in a box. I thought that was your big requirement.
Well, that's the number one. I love you, kitties. I send cat videos all day, every day. Every time I see a cat, I will cross the street to go pet it. But I can't have a shit box in my house right now after having one for 20 plus years. So it's just kind of like it's a natural cycle that I'm going through with the no pets. It's me time. It's furniture time. It's design time.
Understandable.
But Sparkle Paws is cute as hell and
She's
very
so
sweet.
cute.
So if anyone's into it, please do.
She's really, really, really great. And I think, I don't know at what point we're adopting, we have to find the right pup for us, but I had never fostered an animal before and I'm finding it incredibly rewarding. So if that is something that you have ever been curious about, I super recommend it. It's challenging, but like really, really fulfilling. So think about that, or better yet, just adopt Sparkle Paws. She's the best. She's so funny. She sits on the couch like a person, like with her whole tummy out and with one paw up, like she's holding a cocktail. It's so cute. She twirls a lot. She's just
so sweet.
She's so sweet. Anyway, that's going to be it for us. Next time we have a nice little Drunkcast chat. It will be with our dear friend, not the new Janine, but the new Janine-like figure, Brian Bosque, Baron Brian B. from Podgerton Bridgecast, who is going to be hanging out with us. So listen for that. We will tell him everything that happens to Outlander. Sex scene by sex scene.
Oh, Lord.
And we'll skip the boats. Not really.
We should time ourselves and see how fast we can do it. Can we break it down for him in 10 minutes or less? I bet we could.
It'll be like, no way. There's absolutely no way.
15 minutes?
No, girl. Think about all of the think about all of the complicated shit that's happened to Jamie.
But we kind of want him to be innocent, right? We kind of, so high
Not
point.
that innocent. Britney reference. Innocent.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, we'll be doing the high points, but there are still a lot of ins and outs. Lots. Just season 6 would take 15 minutes. And that we actually do have to give him some context because he needs to understand the Melba Christie of it all.
Yes. Oh my God, he would love that season.
Yes. Also, maybe take suggestions on if we were going to show Brian 5 scenes from Outlander, what they should be. Think about it.
Okay.
Hit us up. 5 scenes from Outlander. One of them should obviously be fucking on the rug with the knife.
Doy. That scene is like the patron saint of this podcast.
It really is. Well, I think the patron saint of this podcast is Frank going down on Claire in a castle.
In
the first 5 minutes of the show.
Yeah.
The anti-patron saint of the podcast is the Virgin Mary falling and shattering on the ground.
Understood and true.
An excellent episode, but we're not about
Don't do
it.
that. Yeah, don't do that.
No, let's be real. The patron saint of the podcast is Coco, the coconut. All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Another fine podcast.
What an excellent month.
What 'twas.
It was. All right, I'm getting real good at this shit. I'm just going to use the same copy I used last week, but just go a little bit off-road.
Great.
All right, everybody, thank you very much. In fact, thank you for listening.
Yes.
You can find us on Facebook.com/PodlanderCast, on Instagram @PodlanderCast, and you can see all of our other shit there. And then you can also find us, this is the big one, at podlanderpresents.com, where you can find all sorts of information about all of our incredibly high quality content that we are farming out.
That is http://podlanderpresents.com.
If you like what you heard this month, and we know that you do, please consider leaving us a review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or wherever you're listening to our shit, wherever, whenever. Like right now, look down at your phone.
Whatever.
Put a review in there, okay? We want to thank all of you for listening, but we especially want to thank our patrons. You can become a patron at patreon.com/PodlanderDrunkcast, where you can support the show, join the Slack, get early episode access. You can see all the what nows. You can see all the crazy shit going on with Winter Chicken Dinner. And Winter Chicken Necklace, sorry. I always think chicken dinner. And then thank you to all of our patrons, obviously. You all make it possible for us to do this, and you're all very, very beautiful people. This show is produced by Allison Shoemaker and Julie Starbird, edited by Julie Starbird. Other stuff by Allison Shoemaker. Our artwork is by Viv Pickles, a.k.a. Laura, and our terrible cover songs on recorder and other instruments, plus our supremely good social media empire is run by Amelia Ham on the Loose Bazell.
As Julie said, all patrons are good patrons. We love you all. Thank you for your contributions. However,
there's
we
levels.
want to thank, in particular, the following wonderful folks: Rachel Revelle, Brenda, Allison King, Doc JWS, I Saw Goody Proctor with the Devil, Sydney Taylor, Maddie Perkins, Snazinac, Lisa Brienne, Julia Gulia, Kathleen Martini, Lauren Tennant, Kelsey Kemp, Emily Day, Betsy English, Caitlin Reddick, Tina Barnett, Nicole Rodriguez, Kristen Freckled Fury, Amelia, Hamilus, Liz and Tinkerbell, Terry Welch, Rochelle Lefevre, Amanda Smizzle, Jerry Hertel, and Emily Carlson, Amy Gustafson, Rachel Townsend, Kelly Mazzella, Chantel Salters, Tara Lucchino, Viv Pickles, aka Laura, Mary of the Grapefruit, Jenna Polkowski, Ann Gibson, Ruth McCormick, Kara Marlowe, Trish McCreary, Julie DeToit, Jen Lynn, Kelly Bond, Amanda Newton, and Kiki. The Wise. Thank you so much for making it possible for us to do this dumb shit.
Hell yeah.
Doop, 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 doop. That's the end.
Hi, folks. Let me see if I can sum up Midnight Burger in about 25 seconds.
Jesus Christ!
It'll be fine. So this is how it ends. Eaten by wolves in space.
Pardon me, Gloria. Might my husband and I have a word?
The radio is talking to me.
Really, big monster? Zero irony.
We're surrounded by cavemen.
What the hell is that?
Because you're having a cigarette in 415 million BC.
Where are we?
Space?
Can you narrow that down?
The bad part?
Ava. Yeah, that didn't work at all. At the nexus of all things, there is a diner. Look for Midnight Burger on your favorite podcasting app or just go to weopenat6.com.